Pretty decent Tuesday, Gary.
Yeah, it's actually turning out to be a very nice day. Now, windy is all get out. So again, if your hair is not really bolted down with a lot of hairspray or a hat or something, it's going to be a big mess. And looking outside right now, this is a pretty quiet picture as well. Just thin clouds at this hour. No thick clouds and no rain in the forecast for about the next 28 hours. Late tomorrow evening, there's rain coming. And then once we turn on the spigots, it'll be like we can't turn them back off again. This is a wind advisory. These brown shaded counties that include all of the metro. Red flag warnings to the west. This is your highest fire danger. This is for strong winds. Not today. Tomorrow. Yeah, the wind isn't strong enough today to produce a wind advisory, but tomorrow it will be. We have wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour right now, but tomorrow the wind speeds could gust as high as 50. These are sustained wind speeds, almost 30 mile an hour sustained winds at KCI. Atchison is at 30 miles an hour with just about everybody that have seen 20 to 30 to even 35 mile an hour wind gusts today. But it has blown in some really warm air. 76 KCI, Gladstone's just as warm. A little warmer in the Northland than in the southern metro, where Lee Summit, Grandview, Olathe, Spring Hill all share 74. And this is the case across all of our viewing area, with the coolest air to the southeast. Clinton, Warrensburg, Sedalia, that little triangle area of real estate is at 72, while Maryville has soared to 76, matching KCI. South winds at about 28. Hey, we've got a really strong tower, and the camera's bolted down really, really tight. But it's still shaking in that strong wind, as you can see. 67 degrees at about 7 o'clock, down 5. Lose a couple more at 8, 64 at 9. We gradually drop to near 60 by midnight, and then it's steady as she goes all the way through tomorrow. We start at 60, end up in the low 70s, but the rain doesn't kick into gear until late. And the evening hours tomorrow is big news. We have the Big 12 tournament taking place with temperatures that will be quite mild all the way through that final game. Let's check out your live power Doppler radar. Nice and quiet from our site in Belton, but the composite radar picking up that developing storm to the west, which now is moving into the Rockies. Tomorrow, it's out onto the plains, and you'll be able to see that line of thunderstorms developing, with the heaviest of those rains found just to the south of Kansas City. Now, a strong storm isn't out of the question, but the primary threat would be large hail, the way this storm setup is going. And then rain, and more rain, and more rain to follow, as we're in for a long stretch of wet weather. So as dry as your yard may be now, that's how soaking wet it will be by the end of the weekend. 72 on Wednesday, your Security Bank 7-day, kind of puts reality back into place again by the end of the week and weekend, with temperatures a little bit closer to normal. In fact, highs in the 40s, that's well below normal. And the high Monday will struggle to hit 42. A cold, cold start to next week. And this is the weekend, Brad, that we spring forward, setting the clocks ahead 1 hour Saturday night.
All right, thanks, Gary. A dynasty top